Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. 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 is again a very, very universal fear. How can fear of death go from us? There is one way, an absolute way, the ultimate way, and that is what? Knowing that I am deathless. What? When I know that I don't die, I means if you see I from 2 or 3 standpoints, very interesting, everyone's attention here and there. All of you, don't worry who's come or who has not come, just focus on anything. Yes, I can see some of you. Right. So, there are 3 standpoints. One is from the standpoint of the body. The body dies every moment. Even right now as you are sitting, hundreds and hundreds of cells are dying this moment. Are you aware of that? Intellectually you are aware, but do you feel that they are dying right now? Do you feel you are dying right now? Don't get us scared. They're not. 100 right now, every 7 years, your entire body cells change. So if 7 years before I have met you and I meet you today, the same body is not meeting. Only your brain cells don't change, the rest of your entire body have died and new cells have come there. Where is that browser sound from? What's that sound about? So, sound is not perfect. Sound is a very tricky thing. You have to get the answer. Either there is sound coming or no sound coming. There's nothing wrong with my mic. Something wrong with the feeder mic. You all can hear properly? Or is there some sound coming? It's coming in the back? Okay. It's still coming. I can hear that. Can you hear it? That should not be there. Is that better? So, the body is dying even now. But we are not scared. It will keep dying. Moment to moment. So, when we so-called, we say the person dies, actually what happens? This body, as I said, is dying even now. Right now the cells are dying. So we can't be scared of that because we know it from the time we are born. Intellectually we know that everything is getting, that's why people change. When you say people are changing, when they meet them when they are small, we say, you look so different. Now you look so different. So people say that. What has happened? Old cells are gone. New cells have come. Or some are aging. So they are dying that way, moment to moment. Then the jiva in us, who is called the jiva? Let me explain this concept, it's a very interesting concept. Okay? Please note it, very interesting, but I want full attention. It's not difficult. The minute you call it difficult, it becomes difficult. It is not difficult, it's easy. Okay? So we'll go to the example first, we'll go to the Siddhanta principle later. Forget about Vedanta, forget about everything, just focus on the example. There is a bulb, okay? Then there is electricity, there is light and there is filament. Okay? These 4 things are there. What are the 4 things? Come on. Bulb, light, electricity and filament. Now if I want to give a definition of light. What is light, if I want to ask? Then what will I say? Light is the manifestation of electricity in the bulb through the medium of the filament. Will you agree with this definition? Everyone, once more? What? Quickly, I want it back also. Write it down, can anyone write down? Everyone, write it down. What? Light, everybody is important, huh? Note down word to word. What? Light is the, say which one? Manifestation of what? The mind is not proper. Of electricity in the what? Bulb. Through the medium of what? Filament. Okay? If you have understood this, replace the word. Acha, by the way, is there light over here? Is there life over here? In this mind, life. I'm asking about life. Is there life in the mind? Is there consciousness in this mind? You have to give me answers quickly. No. There's no light in this mind? Life in this mind? Is there consciousness in this mind? Is there life over here? Yes. Is there consciousness over here? Yes. You know what you're saying? Life is equal to consciousness. That's what you all said. When I asked you, is there life over here? You said what? No. I asked, is there consciousness? You said what? No. I asked, is there life here? You said what? Come on. Yes. Consciousness? Yes. Is life equal to consciousness? Please, that is precisely what I mean many times. Because we hear Vedanta for years and years and years and years. And very fundamental thing, what happens? We have somehow not grasped it. We are trying to say what? Life is equal. And then, okay, is God over here? Yes. Now you have heard God is everywhere. So you are saying, right? Is Atma over here? Yes. Now that you know, now I am giving answers what you are saying. But you already said consciousness is not there. You are understanding? That's why these words, the English words are terrible. Consciousness we have thought as what? As being conscious. Unfortunately, even though we say Satchidananda is what? Existence, consciousness, bliss. How many times have you heard these words? All those who have listened to Vedanta, thousands and millions of times. Yes or no? And yet what did we say? There is no consciousness here. Did we say that or not? You see this? Now, you've got the definition written down. Wherever you have written the word light, write the word life. Come on. Where you have written the word bulb, write down gross body. Bulb. Where you have written the word filament, write down subtle body. Where you have written the word consciousness, electricity, write these four words. God, Atma, consciousness, the Atma self sometimes will make a distinction, so I am not taking any chance with that. Write down these words. Now read back the definition of life to me. You have got everything in your hand, not with me. Now please read back word to word. No, the definition. Life. Come on, it's simple. You have it with you. It can't be more simple than this. Read it back. Life is the manifestation of God. God, or what's I want? God, Atma, consciousness, self. Go ahead. In the gross body, through the medium of. Once more, read out the definition of life. Once more, life is the manifestation of God or consciousness or life or Atma himself in the gross body through the medium of. Now, please tell me what is the difference between this and this. Difference between life and consciousness. What is the difference between life and consciousness? It's your hand. What's the difference between life and consciousness? Is it the same or is it different? Different. What is the difference? Now, okay. Now we are only talking about the example. Everyone attention, I want no talking at all between you. It's only between you and me. Okay? Not between each one of you. Absolutely zero conversation between anyone. It's just conversation between me and you. Okay? Very clear? Even if I see you looking here and there, either I ask you to leave from here or I will say, I will keep quiet. Okay? All the students. Absolute, total, complete attention. And you're going to talk, and you're going to answer all my questions. This. So, tell me, wherever there is electricity, there is light. I'm talking not sunlight, moonlight, any light. I'm talking about light in the bulb, okay? Wherever there is electricity, there is light, or wherever there is light, there is electricity. Everyone, I want everyone to answer, not one of you. Don't discuss with each other. What? Wherever there is light, there is electricity, or wherever there is electricity, there is light. Both is there. What is a simple question? They all have experience of all lights and bulbs and everything. Wherever there is light, there is electricity, or wherever there is electricity, there is light. Where there is light, there is electricity. But where there is electricity, there need not be light. In a fused bulb, what happens? Is electricity there? Come on. Is electricity there? Yes. What is not there? Why is light not there? Because the filament is broken. Where is everyone is sleeping? You have your morning tea or what's wrong? So we are not, this is called Manana, we are not doing Manana, biggest problem. What? We listen all our life, but we just don't do Manana at all. What? In a fused bulb, electricity is definitely there. What is not there? The filament is broken, that's all. You understand? There is electricity in the wire. Yes or no? Yes. But why? I am not feeling it. Why? If I cut it, I will get the shock. Right? Yes. So electricity is there. So when the bulb fuses, electricity, nothing happens to the electricity. Only the light is gone. Have you got that? What is the meaning of that? The filament is gone. Now if you get the same example, wherever there is consciousness, there is life, or wherever there is life, there is consciousness. Come on. Wherever there is life, there is consciousness. But wherever there is consciousness, that need not be life. Got it? Yes? Now see this. Does this have life? Come on. No. Does this have life? Am I alive or not? Is this alive? Now, the difference between this and this has got life, this has no, this has not got life, this has got life. But does this have Atma? Yes. Does this have Atma? have a subtle body, this has a subtle body, therefore there is life, there is no life. But Atma is here also, Atma is there also. So when the person dies, what happens? This is called gross body. The subtle body which is not being seen, you cannot see, leaves the gross body. What happens? That is why we say God, the person is dead and gone. I'll give another example. There is a bucket of water. You get the reflection in the bucket. When the water goes away, the water is thrown out. What happens to the reflection? Please tell me. What happens when the reflection is gone? Why? Because the medium which was reflecting is gone. Therefore, reflection is gone. Is sunlight there in the bucket now or not? Yes, sunlight is still there. Only the reflection has gone. Why the reflection has gone? Because the medium which was reflecting has gone. Have you got this point? That is why in English, when a person dies, there is a phrase. He kicked the bucket. Have you heard that phrase? Literally. What do you mean? Subtle body has gone. Have you understood this difference or not? There is one person sitting behind the mic. I can't change your position. No need to talk. I can see every one of you. The problem is that. Okay. Have you got this point? Then what is life? What is life? Huh? Life is a manifestation of Atma. So when life is gone, Atma doesn't go anywhere. The self, the consciousness, and who am I? I am that self. When I come to know that, I never die. What happens? The body is dying any which way. The subtle body leaves the gross body, and the subtle body also doesn't die. It goes to the next body. That is why we believe in rebirth. Have you understood that? The subtle body goes to the next body, and the reflection, what happens to the reflection? You bring water in another bucket, immediately the reflection falls. Is it true or not? As many times as you fill water in a bucket, you will get a reflection. If there is sunlight, will it be there or not? Yes. Similarly, whenever there is a gross body and the subtle body enters into the gross body, there will be life. Got it? So when I know that I am, the body is anyway dying. The Jivatma also doesn't die. The Jivatma is that individual. It goes, takes the subtle body and goes to the next body. So that also never dies. And the Atma, the pure self, never dies anyway. Have you understood? The sunlight is always there. Reflection comes and goes, sunlight is there. Have you got it? Atma is always there. It doesn't come, it doesn't go. It is only life that comes and goes. And that too, when I know that I am the Jivatma, which goes to the next body, I don't have to worry, I will not die. I will just go to the next body. So it's only transfer from one house to the other. This is my house, I leave this house, I go to the next house. Everyone, understood everyone? Please tell me, yes. Don't sleep, wake up. What? So who dies? Who dies? Bodies anyway. So why should I be scared? The Jivatma also doesn't die. So why should I be scared? Atma of course doesn't die. So why should I be scared? Have you got it? Yes or no? Yes. That is why we say Atma Amar Hai. What? I am immortal. Have you heard this word before? Have you understood the meaning of that? I am immortal. I don't die. If I don't die, then there is a question of fear, of death. Very interesting this story is there was Alexander was there who conquered India. We call him Alexander the Great. Nothing great. He conquered India and then he was going back. He faced a lot of problems and all, so he was returning back to his. So it is a very interesting story. He had a guru. So he had told him that when you go back, when you come back from India, 3 things you have to take, bring back. One was a tulsi plant. The other was the wealth of India, because India was one of the richest countries over there at that time, to bring the wealth of India. And third, he said, bring the seed from India. Back to India. Anyway, Tulasi plant he had collected, lot of wealth he had collected, he was returning back. On the way back, he saw, because he was supposed to be the conqueror, he had people line up on two sides, when he was going. Everyone was supposed to stand and shout, victory to him and all that. So everyone was doing jai, jai, jai for him. One old man was sleeping on a charpai, that cot. He was sleeping on that. So naturally, when everyone is paying respect and one person is not paying respect, your attention goes to that person. So he said, who is this man? Why is he not standing up? Make him stand up. That man said, I don't want to stand up. Why should I stand up? I'm comfortable and happy. There I am. Then they told him, because he was disrespecting like that, he said, okay, take him, bring him in. We'll carry him and we'll give him the proper punishment required. He refused to get up. He said, I'm not getting up also. Now what to do? This man is not getting up. So what they did, this pot was there. Now 4 people picked up the pot and took him. And imagine this Alexander was on his horse and he's himself riding the horse. And this man is sleeping with 4 people carrying him. So everyone started to yell to him. He's sleeping happily and he's good. Anyway, for the night where they stopped, the man was put in some sort of a tent. Those days, tents would be there in the street. So guard was there. And he did not get up again. So next day morning, Alexander went to him. He said, I'll give this man a lesson. He was resting happy. Why did he not get up? He said, why should I get up? I was comfortable where I am, so why should I get up? Don't you know who I am? Who are you? I am Alexander. Everyone is scared of me. I could kill you this moment. So he started laughing. He said, what do you mean? He took out his sword and said, this moment I can. And when he looked at this man, he had killed so many people till that time. He always saw fear in the heart, in the eyes of the people who he had killed. Either fear or hatred. 2 of the things he had seen. But he saw neither fear nor hatred. This man is looking calm and quiet, laughing, smiling. He doesn't look mad. He knows that death is coming and he's just smiling at me. Then all of a sudden, he looking into his eyes only, he felt a sort of calmness. And he said, maybe my guru asked me to get one saint from here. Maybe this is a saint because others were believing him to be a saint. I thought he was just disrespecting me. Maybe he's a saint. He said, why are you not scared? I'm going to kill you this moment. Why are you not scared? He says, because I will not die. He says, what do you mean you will not die? He said, look, I don't have time to explain the whole Vedanta to you, but I will explain this much. You will live, is it true or not? When you kill me, will you live or not? He says, of course I will live. You will die, I will live. He says, I will live if you as you. What? Because I am the pure self in you. So if you say you will live, I will live. I will not die. So how can you kill me? Are you understanding what you are saying? I am that Atma. How can Atma ever die? Are you understanding? Interesting, no? So when you know that I am the pure self, I don't fear death. When I know that I am the Jivatma, still I don't fear death. Why? Because I won't take another birth. If I think I am the body is dying every minute, any day. Where is the fear? Have you all got this point? Yes or no? Yes. Yes. Now we are talking about practical. They don't take way of understanding. Now we'll see a practical ways of understanding. So we're all there. Page 71. Why are we scared? We are scared because of attachment. We are attached to people, so we are scared that they will die. We are attached to our body, inert box you have put your whole life. Now what happens? How attached you are? If one thing you don't see it around you somewhere, you become insecure. Right around. Interesting, huh? See how we have made ourselves, and naturally we will suffer. You will keep your mobile more carefully than you will keep even human beings. Is it true or not? Why? Because everything is in there. My life is in there. If that goes, I go. My whole identity goes. I am nothing. I become fearful. I become anxious. Anything you are attached to. Now, I want all of you to think. Very, very interesting thing I'm making you think. Who has caused you the maximum sorrow in your life? Think for yourself. You don't have to tell me. Who has caused you the maximum sorrow in your life? You will realize that the person you love the most has caused the maximum sorrow in your life. Is it a fact or not? Listen. Think about it. Maximum sorrow is from the person you have loved the most. Why? Maximum attachment, maximum sorrow. It's definition for the person. Whenever there is attachment, that has to be sorrow. When there is fear, if it goes away, it should be forever, it should not. And then that thing that is attached to you can make you dance. Whenever. It can make you anything. Absolutely anything. You become a slave, you become dependent on the person, you become a slave to that person, you become so this, because if that person smiles, you are happy, or if angry, you are unhappy. Is it true or not? Very interesting. We want joy. And why does this happen? If you think about it, because we have invested happiness in the person. We think this is the source of happiness, and therefore we get attached. How to get detached? When you know that the thing has no joy or no sorrow. We have put joy and sorrow on it. By itself, it has neither joy nor sorrow. I'll give you an example, very interesting. I love this example. One man was running fast one side. Another man was running fast from the other side. And both of them dashed against each other because they didn't see properly. They were so busy not thinking their own thing, so they didn't realize. So they dashed against each other. Now comes a very interesting thing. First they got angry with each other. Hey, why don't you see? Then they realized both of them were not seeing. Then they started laughing and said, oh my God, both of us were not seeing. Where were you going? He asked. He said, look, I am going because I'm going to get engaged to some girl. I'm going to get engaged, so I'm so happy and I'm running to meet you. Then he says, what are you doing? Why are you doing? He said, hey, I got divorced. So I'm running. And when they started talking, they realized it was the same thing. Isn't it interesting? So now what happened? One person thinks this person is the source of all joy, so he is running towards. One person is thinking this person is the source of all unhappiness, so he is running away. Are you understanding? Now, does the person have joy or sorrow? You have put the joy and you run away. You have put the unhappiness and you run away from it. Are you understanding this point? Everyone, remember this is going to help you all your life. We have invested all these things. And then we get attached. And when we get attached and something happens, phone is broken, heart is broken. We invest all our joy, everything we invested. Interesting, huh? Please tell me. So you just said, if you want to become fearless, what should you do? Get detached. How to get detached, Swamiji? How to get that is very difficult. How to get detached? Though Gurudev gives a very beautiful, get attached to something which is higher, the one that is lower, automatically you get detached. What? He calls it what? Attachment, detachment. When you take a step in life, when you climb a ladder, what do? You put your foot on the top and you take it out from the bottom. And you put it on the, isn't it true? That's how you walk. When you walk also, how do you walk? One step in. So one in the front and then take out the other and you put this like that. So get attached to something which is higher. your profession, something which is noble, greater. You start getting attached to something which is higher and nobler. What happens automatically? Your attachment towards the other smaller things become less and less. Unfortunately, we keep getting attached to things which are anyway very transient. Now example, if you are attached to your hair will fall or not? Please tell me. Then when you see your hair falling, my hair will fall. You are attached to something which is what? Anything is going to go. You get it? Unfortunately, what you see all the things you are attached, you make a list of all the things you are attached. It will be very interesting. So it is said, one is what causes fear? Attachment. So what should you do? And how will you get this? Say satsanga koin sangha. Rajagovindan says what? When you do satsang, when you keep the company of noble people or read good things, what happens? Your thinking changes, and when your thinking changes, your attachments also tend to go. Have you understood this point? Right now I am explaining to you the principle of attachment. Once these principles are understood, you also start thinking, yes, I keep getting attached for no reason at all to all things and things. Emotionally I think, oh, this is so much happy. When this person looks at me, I become happy. Oh, so you have invested happiness. Stop investing so much happiness here. Understand that the source of happiness is here and not here. You put it here. You can take it out. That's what you do when people are so attached to their dogs and cats and all. Isn't it true? Nowadays they are more attached to them than they are to human beings. And they don't even call their dog a dog. They say, this is my child. What is wrong with you? This is a dog. This is not your child. No, this is my child. Now what happens? Are you understanding? I'm not joking. One person now, they get invitation for their son's wedding. All the list of, that from the family members, the fathers, mothers, everyone, and the dog's name was also written as part of the family. Invitation to the wedding. From who? I'm not joking. Actually, why? This is mine. Okay. So now this is one reason. Now, what other things cause fear? See, there are so many things which cause fear in our life. I'm just naming a few of them, big things. The other thing that causes fear is what? Worrying about the future is a big source of fear. Worry is also a form of fear only, no? I call it the worry virus. Oh, just think, what will happen? It should not happen. It's going to happen. It's anxious, worry and all that. And I'm telling you, a lot of times, especially elders, worry because they have too much of time in their hands. What is it? What? Why do you worry? Because there's nothing else to do. Another thing we worry about things which are actually, I'm worried I will die. Arey Baba, you don't have to worry. What will happen if I die? You don't have to, you will die. Have you understood? There is no what if I die. There is no if about dying. We will die. Full stop. What will happen if I become old? There is no if about becoming old. You will become old. Understood this point? Yes or no? You will. Hey, I am very beautiful. What when all this will go away, when all wrinkles will start coming? What? They will come. Yes or no? There is no thing that will remain or nothing. Things which are going to happen, tasmat aparyate, natum shobhitumanasa. What is inevitable, you should not worry about this. What will happen, what will happen? Everything is changing. Of course it will change. It is changing so fast, it will change at faster pace. Have you understood this? Yes or no? You know it is going to happen. It's a part of life. This will happen. I always wonder, relations and all, they keep changing or not. I come to Bangalore after lots of years, more than a decade, definitely. Completely changed. Isn't it? Places have changed. It will change. It is not that this is not changing. It will change. This is part of life. You can't say, hey, that was the... Now, see, the time So what should you occupy your mind with what? Creative. Some routine things you will have to do. But when there is some noble goal in your life also, it will keep you hooked on. And it should become creative. Something new is happening in your life every day. And then it should be what? Meaningful to you. Many times some people say, some charity and all. But their heart is not in it. Then it is nothing right. 2 days you will do, you will feel good and all that, but then your heart is not in it. But if your heart and soul is in it, you will not know where the time goes, and your mind will be all the time happy, and no time to worry about so many other things. Have you understood that? Please tell me. When there is no time, only we worry. Worry is a complete, total waste of time. We should not do chinta. We should do chintanam. Have you understood the difference? Chinta means worry. Chintanam means thinking. You must think. How should I do it? What should I do? If this I do, this may happen, this may happen. This is called thinking. It is good. What if it happens? No, this is called worry. That is so unproductive. It gives no result at all, and it's a sheer waste of time and precious energy. There are some people now, whole day they do nothing, but the end of the day they get tired. Right? Because they are sitting and what? Worrying. And that is why worry is a disease of old age. Yes or no? Nothing else to do. That is why I said keep yourself occupied all the time. My health doesn't matter. What health? I always say as long as your body is moving, so even this much movement is possible, use that to help others. Have you understood? Your life will have meaning then, otherwise your life will have no meaning. Understood? Body is not well, of course body is not well. Old age is okay, you are forgetting, yes, fine. Things are not perfect, of course. But whatever little energy and time you have, make that meaningful, creative and noble, and you will find you will feel like getting up in the morning, I want to hide because I have something to do. You will forget your aches and pains, you will forget all the other problems, because there is something inspiring which makes you wake up. Otherwise you don't have any purpose of waking up, okay? Is it true or not? See, as you grow older, sleep becomes less or more. Come on, less. But we keep getting up later or earlier. Why? We keep lying around because we have no purpose for getting up. Are you understanding this thing? Please tell me. Get up. Do something noble, something creative, something that, and then rest again. Why? Because you will get tired quickly. Then do again something. You get your energy and rest again. Got it? But what do we do? I can't do anything. And our whole life at that age is centered around food. Yes or no? Yes. Our entire life becomes centered around food. That's all we do. Discussion about food before eating, discussion during eating, discussion after eating, and what we will eat in the next is this. We wait for morning tea, then breakfast, lunch. So whole life is centered around. Is it fact or not? And we can't even eat much because nothing is digesting any which way. Are you with me? So therefore keep yourself busy. Now, especially for young people. And girls. We have a lot of fear. Girls have a lot of fear in them. Why? Because they feel, they're going alone and all that. There's always a fear. So what should you do? Don't live in that fear. Make yourself physically strong. You're scared because you're physically weak. Make yourself physically strong. Learn defense techniques. Have you understood? Become bold and empowered. An empowered woman is a force by herself. A weak woman will be trampled on. Are you understanding? This world is male dominant. Understand the world is male dominant. You are going to live in a world which is male dominant. And if you are not empowered, you will be taken for granted. You will be crushed. You will be trampled on, or you will not have your proper position in life. Are you understanding? taken for granted. Doesn't matter. That's all. Become stronger and stronger instead of fearful and anxious. Have you understood? Yes or no? Three. I've given all of these points in this book. So please read them. Then, a lot of times we have fear of our own thoughts. Is it a fact or not? We are scared of our thoughts. Sometimes such terrible thoughts come to our mind. Sometimes not very good thoughts come to our mind. Most of the time we don't see our own mind, so it's okay. Why? Because we don't even know all these things are there. But the minute you sit to do meditation, or you sit to do take the name of God, and all the thoughts that are there you start doing. Many times people say, Swamiji, otherwise I don't think such bad things. But when I sit for meditation now, what are bad thoughts come? I don't know from where. What do you mean I don't know from where? They are inside only, they are coming out. Have you understood that? Why are you not noticing these thoughts before? Because your mind is so occupied in taking things from outside, taking, so we don't know what is already inside of us. But when you sit for meditation and you do japa or something like that, or you're doing your puja, that's when all those thoughts which will fill in throughout the day start coming out. Have you got it? So when this comes out, what should you do? You're scared sometimes. What type of thoughts? No, I don't want to do. So what do? We don't want to do it at all. Because we are scared of our thoughts. So first thing is, supposing it's like that, and you keep putting in the stomach everything. All of you must have had this exam. My dears, why do you know? That's why one of the things I believe is this all students come now, they should not sit together. Please remember in the future, okay? When students come, they should not sit together. Then there is no problem. There is absolutely no problem in it. They will be absolutely wonderful. They are the best audience. I am talking a lot for them rather than for the elders actually. But saw that the axe was blunt. This is hardly a blunt axe. You hardly made it bend, you've been cutting for so long. Just take time out and sharpen the axe, and you will be able to cut the tree. He says, I have no time for that, I have got so many trees. We are exactly like that Mukta. With a mind which is not that sharp, not that alert, not that wonderful, we go around trying to whatever study as students, work as this, and what happens? We don't achieve that much. But if we spend that 10 minutes, 5 minutes of time, what I call God time, exclusive God time, to make your mind so beautiful and sharp, with that mind go around in the world and do whatever you have to do. Have you understood this point? Yes, I do. But we don't do that. Which I can do it, I can't do it. Spend that time. Spend that time. Unfortunately, we don't spend that time. Are you with me, everyone? Yes or no? See, doing one work you will be doing much more efficiently. You will be so much better. You will feel better. You will think better. Your mind will be better, your body will be, everything will improve just if you make one niyam. It should be a niyam. Before going to sleep, 100% I will do. Preferably in the morning, if not anything, before going to sleep, whatever happens, even if I am sick, I will do that. No excuse, zero excuse. Are you understanding? I hope you are not more busy than Narendra Modi. Are you more busy than Narendra Modi? Please tell me, you don't know. He meditates every day. With his study. He does yogasanas every day with his. Are you understanding? Where do you think that energy comes from? Where do you think that energy comes from? Meditates every day. Mahatma Gandhi one day was very busy. Normally he used to meditate for half an hour or 45 minutes or something like that. One day he was very busy. So his schedule is this. That day he was meditating for more time. So they asked him, today is a very busy schedule, no? Why? He says, no, today is a very, very busy schedule, so I need to meditate more. Have you understood this point? Why? I need my mind more. Because it's a very busy schedule, a lot of important things are there. So I need my mind more, so I need to meditate more. Are you understanding this? And what do? The first thing we drop when we are busy is what? Or when we are lazy is what? Our spiritual sadhana. Yes or no? Come on. That compulsory important. Can you all promise? Please put your hand on your heart. Every one of you. Take this promise sincerely. Don't just say it like that. You decide the time, I'm not going to decide your time. But you cannot decide less than 5 minutes. 5 minutes is too less anyway. 10 minutes, can we do 10 minutes? From 24 hours, 10 minutes, okay? Right? Every one of you, I want lot from everyone. Yes? 10 minutes compulsory. Swamiji, I do normally half an hour, now I will do 10 minutes. No, it should be half an hour, please. Don't reduce it. Okay, reduce it, don't reduce, okay? So please put your hand in your heart. You're not promising me, you're promising God and you. Oh Gurudev, oh God, I promise that from today I will spend minimum 10 minutes compulsory and exclusive God. Exclusive means what? No mobile. Put an alarm if you want. Otherwise you keep looking 10 minutes over and over. Put an alarm and set. And not that I will chanting, Hanuman Chalisa as I am walking. I want to take a walk, no, that time I do Hanuman Chalisa. That is not called exclusive. Have you understood it? Many times we do like that. No, in the car as I am going, I am listening to that is not called exclusive. Have you understand it? Because we give all sorts of funny things. As I am cooking, I am saying Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Ram. That is not called exclusive. Exclusive means you do nothing at that time. It's called exclusive. Just me and God and me, nothing else. At the most you can do japa. Not chanting prayers and all that. That is not called exclusive. Because you are only trying to remember something you have learned by heart. Japa is fine, meditation is fine, nothing else. Is that okay? That time you get, and listen to him also once in a while, instead of only talking to him. What do you have to say, God? Now you talk to him. Have you got it? Try it out. You will see the strength in you. Try to make your mind quiet. Try to watch your thoughts. And when the thoughts come, don't get worried. You say, my God, thoughts are coming back up. Doesn't matter, bad or remember government exam. Okay, if some thoughts are coming, it means, okay, don't worry. So before sitting for meditation or for that 10 minutes, you fold your hands, pray to God and do. After finishing the 10 minutes, pray to God and do. Just one small namaskar. That's it. What? And in between 10 minutes, He will take care of you. Is it okay? And sitting, please bless you. After finishing, I have completed, please bless you. But this much. Can you do that? Simple, not difficult. 10 minutes, even if you are sick, lying in bed also. So Swami said, lying in bed you can do very good day. No, not normal day. Maybe you are sick. Otherwise, lying in bed you will be sleeping only. Maybe you are sick, but that sick also we have to do it. Compulsory and exclusive for time. You will start seeing a change in your life. You will start seeing your fears going, anxiety is going, worry is going, little by little. Can we all do that? If you have got the book, please make it a point to read. A lot of things are given here. And I pray to God and I pray to you. Please make us fearless. Make us realize the self, which is beyond birth and death and beyond all fears. Make our minds strong and beautiful so that we continue to do noble, creative and meaningful activity of our life. Thank you, Hariyo Namaskar, for coming over here, and I pray and to bow down to the Lord of the hearts of everyone. Hariyo. Om Purnam Dachyati Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyati. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Guru Hari Om. Kaya Vacha Sindriya Uttatmanavana Prakti Svabhava Karomi Yat Sakalam